excited to be here to talk about the Cascadia Tantra Festival, and just a tiny fraction of our incredible presentation team is here today to talk about what you're bringing to the festival, what kind of juiciness you're going to add to our 10 days. We've got 10 days of festival. I'm Kim. I'm one of the coordinators along with Amara and Ray. What we want to talk about today is what it is that you're bringing to our festival. The festival starts on January 8th. It's online, keeping us all at home and in our safe bubbles best we can, and at the same time having the opportunity to really connect and meet and share and continue our own practices, even though we're at home. For some folk, I know it's a brand new thing to come to a Tantra festival, and there'll be a whole bunch of things for those who this might be your first dip in the pool. And there's going to be workshops that go all the way to the far more experienced and ready to dig in, jump into the deep end of the pool. So we've got a wonderful variety of classes and facilitators. And three have joined us today to tell us a little bit about who they are and what they're bringing to the festival. And thank you so much for joining us in this. I think I'd love to, is one of you just like ready and burning to tell us about you? Just raise your hand and we'll come right over and pick you. Hi, Marla.
Hi, everybody. I'm super excited to be part of the Cascadia Tantra Festival. I will be bringing to you all on the 12th a workshop around body and sexual confidence and how to reframe some of those negative thoughts or negative thinking, how to reframe them and re-anchoring them into more positive thoughts, more learning how to work some affirmations and getting you to understand what your body and sexual assets are. So that's what we will be working on. So I'm super excited. So for those of you who, you know, might have some issues around like initiating your sexuality or moving through some of the things that hold you back, this is a really great way to move forward and to establish your brain to make some different moves and really get you going as far as you know, feeling your body and feeling your sexual confidence. So I'm excited to bring that to you all in January.
Great. That's beautiful. Thank you. And I was commenting when we weren't online of your beautiful poster behind you.
Yeah.
Can you tell me just a little bit about Velvet Lips?
Sure. I am a sexologist, sex coach, and educator, and Velvet Lips is my company. And so what I do is I help people with like workshops as well as coaching, helping them around seduction skills, communication skills, sex skills, just really trying to make sure people are getting the education and empowering themselves with the information that they need to better their lives, better their sexuality, better themselves sort of all around. And so it's interesting because I have been working on this setup forever. And I have been doing video calls for, I don't know, 3 years, maybe the past 3 years consistently. And so when, you know, the coronavirus hit, when COVID-19 hit, I was like, I've been doing this. So, you know, no virtual backgrounds for me. I've taken a long time to make sure my background looked nice. So this is before Zoom had the fun backgrounds. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, so excited to bring your wisdom and juice to the festival. Excited to have you. I'm one of the things about being one of the coordinators is the complications of I want to attend all of them. And I probably will. So thank you for that, Marla. Good to meet you. Good to see you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Great, great. Let's pop over to Stefanie and hear from Stefanie and what she's got to bring to us.
Hey, thanks very much, Kim and Amara and everybody else who's helping with the festival. I know that it's a big job and you're working all the time. I know what it's like. So thank you for all of your work and for bringing all this amazing education together. I'm Stefanie Lafazanos, and I'm wondering, I'm doing a workshop called Wild Woman Activation. So it's a women's workshop. And if you're a woman who's feeling stuck or shut down around your body, sexuality, intimacy, and maybe even around expressing yourself, expressing your creativity, then I'd like to invite you to join us in the Wild Woman Activation, because we're going to be activating our wild woman powers. So the gifts of feeling and sensing, intuition, compassion, and creativity through movement. So we're going to enjoy and have fun moving our body through sensual movement, sexual energy cultivation, qigong, and dance. And we're going to go through a bit of a process to find out what might be blocking you. You're going to learn how to release and let go of what is holding you back. You're going to rediscover your sexual creative fire, your sexual and creative power and fire, just to feel alive and inspired and confident and to have fun. And also I hope to help you connect to your creative vision and learn what desires to be birthed uniquely through you. So how you really want to express your wild woman in the world. And that might even be in how you express yourself in your work, or it might just be how you express yourself in your personal life. So yeah, I'm joining you from Salmon Arm, British Columbia in Canada, where I run Wildly Woman, and I do healing with women around women who struggle in relationships, who struggle with intimacy, self-worth, boundaries, who have sexual trauma. I teach with Tao Tantric arts. I'm a Taoist Tantra Qigong instructor and healer. So I'm really looking forward to being part of the schedule.
Excellent. Hey, that is great. Thank you, Stefanie. Thanks for joining us. I'm excited to be a wild woman with you. That's fabulous. So thanks for that. And we're going to pop over now to Saffire.
Hi, everyone. My name is Saffire Bouchelion. I'm very happy to be part of Cascadia Tantra Festival again. So my offerings, I will be teaching a NIA class Tuesday morning, the 12th from 9 to 10:30. And NIA is dance arts, martial arts, and healing arts together, put together in a movement form based on pleasure and the joy of movement in the body, and then exercising and moving from there. So, and so it's for all body types and all physical abilities. It's a body, mind, emotion, and spirit, fitness and lifestyle practice. And I've been doing it. I've been doing it and teaching it internationally for 16 years, and doing NIA as a practitioner for about 25, 26 years. And I just find it to be one of the most lovely things on the planet as far as embodiment of oneself and taking ownership of one's body and integrating the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. It is a led class, but it is also really works with the yin yang of the form and the freedom, and doing the movement and engaging in the way that works best for you and deepens you most into your body and into your practice and into your embodiment. So I hope that you join me there on Tuesday. On Sunday, the 17th from 9 to 10, we're doing a sensual ecstatic dance. It'll be, I think, the first thing that morning, and that's just gonna get us going and juicy and just in our bodies and ready to do all the other classes. I feel like movement is a really vital injection, if you will, into Tantra Festival and getting people moving and getting their bodies going and doing this. So it's not just mental, and it's not even just, it's more the sensual, integrating the movement and the sensual into the sexual and finding that full-bodied embodiment. So I love my work. I love sharing it. I've shared it all over the world, and now I'm gonna share it with you.
Yeah, you're gonna share it with us. I'm so delighted about that. I want to say about those embodiment classes and what we've done with the Tantra Festival. When we translated from in-person festival to being a Zoom festival, I was trepidatious about how that kind of workshop was really going to translate. And I'm no longer trepidatious. It was so powerful to be collectively, even though it's on a screen and it's not the same as being in a room, but it has a whole other set of what I found to be so powerful in this time, especially because I don't have the kind of dance experiences with people, interaction experiences that I've been accustomed to. It is an incredible medicine to bring that into my home, into right where I am, and be able to be in my body with your guidance and with your facilitation. And
thank you, Kim. And yes, it really does this amazing piece. And I will be doing some live hand pan for some of the music, for some of the experience as well. So lots of goodness, lots of juiciness, and come on and try something that may be new for some of you. I invite you. You're most welcome. Okay, and I'm out.
Excellent. Thank you, Saffire. Thank you. Another, it's Debbie, Dr. Debbie. Hey, Dr.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, thank you. I am really honored to be participating for my first time in the Cascadia Tantra Festival. I'm coming to you from Asheville, North Carolina, so stretching it out to the east a little bit. Just to give you a little bit of my background. My business is that I am the Tantra doctor, and that is because I am a medical doctor. And I discovered after all the years of study and practice, and then on my own journey of sexual healing and empowerment, that sexual energy, that this is this incredible piece for vitality, healing, well-being, and longevity that the West has nearly completely overlooked. And what I found is that people who are in touch with their sacred sexual energy and able to embody it and express it and reclaim it as theirs, those are the people who are the healthiest. When we connect it to the sacred and we connect it to the spirit, and we're able to bring these together in just a most incredible way. So I've decided to shift my career into working with this area because people really need this healing. Our society is, all of Western society and even parts of Eastern society are really longing for this deeper connection, something more powerful, something different and new that's going to be more successful as an adjunct to all the other things that we do to heal ourselves. So I'm a Tantra educator and a Tao healing arts instructor, in addition to many other things. We won't go through all the things that I could put on my chart here on my wall. But I'd love to talk about the presentations I'm doing. So the first one is going to be integrating Taoist and Eastern Tantra. So I've had the benefit of having many, many teachers from many backgrounds from all over the world. And I find that none of them on their own are nearly as powerful as when you integrate them all together. And this is what I do in my work, predominantly with women and also with couples. But I allow people to see and to use the different modalities for cultivating and circulating sexual energy throughout the body to bring expanded pleasure, but also health, vitality, longevity, and spiritual enlightenment as well. So there's healing on the level of body, mind, emotions, and spirit, bringing this all together. So, and what I find is that each of us sort of brings together those things that work best for us. So we're going to be presenting some different options and ways that these work together so beautifully and powerfully. So that presentation is on Wednesday, the 13th. I believe that's at 5:30. Is that right?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't have the schedule in front of me.
That's okay. I had it up and then it disappeared, but that's okay. And the second presentation I'll be doing, it'll be on Sunday, the 17th at 11 a.m. And it's on Taoist sexual reflexology. And what this is going to really explore is, we all know that we've got reflexology zones on our hands and our ears and our feet. But many people are not aware that we have reflexology zones, excuse me, in our sexual organs. And so I'll be teaching about that and about ways to activate that. And this works really in concert with the Taoist Chinese 5-element healing system, 5-element theory, which is really the basis for Chinese medicine. So I love that how we are the microcosm of this greater macrocosm in the world around us. And we will be learning how to tune in to the 5 elements as they live and breathe inside of us, for liberation, healing, enlightenment, physical health, really as a source for all of the life force energy we need for everything else that we do. And for me, pleasure is an amazing thing, but it is really a secondary benefit of all of the work that we do. It's really about the spiritual consciousness, about the life affirming energy that moves through us and permeates everything we touch when we're in touch with that. So that's what we'll be doing, is embarking on a journey to explore that within ourselves.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. And thank you to all of you for coming. Thanks for being here, and delighted to be with you all and to be bringing our gifts out in this new kind of format for the times. Way to meet the times, team. Way to meet the times.
Yay. Thank you so much, Kim.